Italy, the land of art, culture, and calcio, football. For decades, the beautiful game has been an integral part of Italian life, a source of pride and passion. But beneath the surface of this beautiful game lies a history marked by scandal and corruption. Today, we unravel the story of one of the darkest chapters in Italian football history, the Totonero scandal of 1980. While many remember Calciopoli, the scandal that rocked Serie A in 2006, the Totonero scandal was arguably even more shocking. Buckle up as we take you through the rise and fall of the scandal that shook Italian football to its core. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more gripping stories from the world of sports. The 1970s were a golden era for Italian football. Clubs like Juventus, AC Milan, and Inter Milan were powerhouses not just domestically, but also on the European stage. The Italian national team, known as the Azzurri, was filled with stars who dazzled on the pitch. Football in Italy was more than just a sport. It was a way of life, an expression of national pride. But as the 70s gave way to the 80s, the glittering facade of Italian football hid a dark secret. Beneath the glory and passion, there was a growing undercurrent of corruption. The Totonero scandal, named after the illegal betting activities it revolved around, was about to explode, revealing the rotten core at the heart of Italian football. It all began with two men, Massimo Cruciani, a Roman restaurateur, and Alvaro Trinca, a fruit and vegetable seller. They were passionate football fans who saw an opportunity to make money through illegal betting, known as Totonero. They began approaching players and club officials, offering bribes to fix matches. The scheme quickly gained traction, with players from several top clubs getting involved. By the late 1970s, the network had expanded significantly. Matches were being fixed, and bets were being placed with the assurance of predetermined outcomes. For a while, it seemed like the perfect crime, until it all came crashing down. In March 1980, the scandal broke wide open. Cruciani and Trinca, feeling they were being cheated out of their share of the winnings, decided to blow the whistle. They went to the police, revealing the intricate web of corruption they had woven. The authorities launched an investigation, and soon the walls came tumbling down. The police raided several clubs and arrested numerous players and officials. The news sent shockwaves through Italy. Among those implicated were some of the biggest names in Italian football. The scandal was headline news, and the nation watched in disbelief as the extent of the corruption was revealed. The Totonero scandal implicated several of Italy's most prestigious clubs. AC Milan, one of the giants of Italian football, was deeply involved. Their star striker, Paolo Rossi, was one of the biggest names caught up in the scandal. Rossi, who would later become a national hero by leading Italy to World Cup glory in 1982, was banned from football for 2 years. Another major club, Lazio, was also heavily implicated. Lazio's involvement saw them relegated to Serie B as punishment. Several other clubs, including Bologna, Perugia, and Avellino, were also found guilty of match fixing and received various penalties. The punishments were severe, clubs were relegated, points were deducted, and numerous players received lengthy bans. The scandal had ripped the heart out of Italian football, exposing the greed and corruption that had festered beneath the surface. The impact of the Totonero scandal on Italian football was profound. It shattered the trust between fans and the game they loved. For many, it felt like a betrayal. The idea that their beloved sport had been tainted by corruption was hard to accept. In response to the scandal, the Italian Football Federation, FIGC, introduced several measures to clean up the game. Stricter regulations were put in place, and efforts were made to monitor betting activities more closely. However, the damage had been done. The scandal left a lasting scar on Italian football, one that would take years to heal. One of the most remarkable stories to emerge from the ashes of the Totonero scandal was that of Paolo Rossi. Banned for 2 years, Rossi returned to football just in time for the 1982 World Cup in Spain. His selection for the national team was controversial, but it would prove to be a masterstroke. Rossi went on to have one of the greatest World Cup campaigns in history. He scored 6 goals in the tournament, including a hat trick against Brazil in the quarterfinals, a brace against Poland in the semifinals, and the opening goal in the final against West Germany. Italy won the World Cup, and Rossi was awarded the Golden Boot as the tournament's top scorer. His redemption story was complete, and he became a national hero, embodying the resilience and spirit of Italian football. The Totonero scandal was a dark chapter in the history of Italian football. It exposed the corruption that had taken root within the game and brought some of the biggest clubs and players to their knees. Yet, it also served as a catalyst for change, prompting reforms and efforts to clean up the sport. While the scandal was devastating, it also paved the way for stories of redemption and resilience. Paolo Rossi's triumphant return in the 1982 World Cup is a testament to the enduring spirit of Italian football, a reminder that even in the face of scandal, the game can rise again. The Totonero scandal may not be as well remembered as Calciopoli, but its impact was just as significant, if not more so. It was a wake-up call, a moment of reckoning that forced Italian football to confront its demons. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the most infamous scandals in sports history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the stories behind the greatest moments and scandals in sports, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We'll see you next time.